Good afternoon. It's the big day. I got the new winter tires this morning from Volvo de Smet in Zelik, Brussels. And it's about time to get them installed because we're already on the 14th of December and it is quite cold, but a very sunny day. Let's get to it. A couple of things to note. I did get the official winter tire set, so wheel plus tire, rim plus tire. I picked the Michelin Pilot Alpine 5. Thing to note here is on the Polestar 2 there's a staggered setup where the front and back tires are not exactly the same width, and I'm not sure if we can see that here, but this one is a back tire. These are the left tires, you see the little L, and on the front it's the right tires, and this one is the back and the front. And how do I know? It's difficult to see on the video, but this one is slightly higher than that one, and it's the opposite there. This one is slightly higher than that. You can see that here on the label as well. So this is 8 by 19, and that's the back 9 by 19. Technically the tire is the same, so it's a, let's see, it's written on this side here, 245/45 R19, and you will see that here on the back tire as well. It's just the rim that is slightly, how would you say that, thicker. So important to note when you're unmounting the tires on the car that you don't mix them up. Obviously left, right, back, front. In order to mount the new tires, these are the tools that we will need. And I'm sorry if I don't have the proper English terms for all of them. So first off, this one, so this is a 3-ton, because the car is heavy, 2.1 I think it is, car lifter. We have a, how is that called, clé dynamométrique. I think it's a torque wrench to measure if the how do you call that, missing my terms, if the what is it, nuts, bolts, whatever you put inside the inside the wheel is properly torqued. Here a couple of really don't know how it's called in English, basically to mount them to get the car not moving once it's up. These and here a couple of stands, wrench I guess it's called, to get the wheels off, and then again. So these are the tools we will be using. With the tires still on the ground, you remove little caches. See, it's just a simple plastic piece. I use a screwdriver for that. Keep them somewhere safe so that you don't walk on it. And then with the wrench, if that's the name, you put it on. So I think it's the 19. Let me just check. Yeah, so 19 it is. You just give it a rotation about just under 1 turn, up, and so here it is, with the 5 screws somewhat unscrewed. Time to lift the car up. With the car all jacked up, it's time to completely remove the nuts. Or is it called a lug? I don't know. I'm a bit lost today in English terminology. So here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, And watch out with the last one, because that's when the wheel becomes disconnected from the rest of the car. So you don't want your wheel to drop. There it is. And there we have it. Wheels off. I will put my gloves back on. If you care about your hands, which I hope you do, also use some gloves to protect. And I'm back with the gloves. You know what they say. Do as I say, don't do as I do, right? And there goes the wheel. With the wheel removed, as you see, it's quite dirty, but a little bit of rust signs. The car is about 6 months old. So there we have it. The previous wheel, the rear left, and so we should find the rear left. This is left, and this one is the slightly broader one. So there we go. Come with us. So let's put the tire back on. We sit here. Not a lot of places between the roses. So again, be careful on the Polestar 2. The wheel for the front and the back are not the same. So put your feet on both ends. Get them a little bit high. There it is. Try to find the lugs. Here it is. And then just screw them back on. It's always important when you screw them back on, more like the face after when you put some strength, to work in a star pattern. So always work on the opposite that you just entered. So star pattern like this, this, for example. I'll turn it. Where's the 19? 19 is here. Last one. They are screwed, but not very tight. Time to bring the car back down. Slowly, very slowly. So the torque wrench serves to put the right amount of force on the wheel. So how does it work? I don't know if you can see it correctly here, but there are measurements in Newton meters. Polestar recommends 140, which I think is a bit high, but we'll follow the manufacturer's lead. So up, we just squeeze this all the way until getting to the 140 line. So going up still a little bit, yes, and we line 140 with a 0. The 140 line and the 0. We screw it here, put the glove back on, I put the 19 socket, and then we'll just start. So again, pattern start. This is the important time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, regardless, but important to follow that. And we'll just go until it clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just to confirm, we'll check them again. 1, 3, 4, and 5. And that wheel is done. We'll just put the covers back on. Putting the covers back on is quite easy. Just put them and it clicks. Just ensure they're all well on it. And we're done. We can take this little label off. And we've got our new wheel. And there you have it. First wheel done. We've got on the right the new design, and on the front still the original 19-inch Model 22 Polestar 2 rims. And now it's just the same for the 3 other wheels. Jack it up, off, on, and on.